guys, so it's late at night. I usually like to right before I go to sleep get into reading a little bit of God's word. And one thing I was pondering for this next video was, we talked about money, we talked about relationships, is happiness. Happiness seems to be a huge question for most of us. It was a question for me when I was young. I was playing soccer and pursuing a soccer career, got to play semi-pro for a while. And, I thought that once I made it pro and that if I, got to play professional and be a famous soccer player, that would be happiness. But actually, a lot of things in my life were just falling apart. Relationships with my family, with someone I was engaged with, and with my friends, it just seemed like no matter what, happiness was just like a temporary thing in my life. And so then I remember just going through life, kind of just looking. I read some philosophy, I read some Buddhist books, and I remember trying really hard for 6 months to be a Buddhist and kind of rid of all my desires that were bringing suffering to me, or at least that's what I was told from the Buddhist philosophy. And it was just not working out. It actually left me more depressed. So I was looking at philosophy and looking for questions, and I fell into some really hard depression, especially about a time where we had a tragedy in my family. But that's when somebody gave me a Bible, and for the first time ever in like 20 years, I opened this Bible and I began to read. And there I found words that were just so comforting to me and healing. It's almost like if I was reading, those words were saying, they were like written for me, like they really knew who I was and were explaining everything that I was questioning about in life. Well, long story short, I found God, and I'm sorry, that's my email there. So long story short, I found God, and as I was reading about Him and handing over my life to Him, then I found that there I found real peace and joy, and there I found really fulfillment. And I just want to point you to two verses for this video. The first one is in Psalm 16:20. Those who listen to instruction will prosper. Those who trust in the Lord will be joyful. So that's huge. I didn't have the instruction of God before. And then now His instructions have given me a guide for life. This is why I started this channel, for people who are looking for guidance in life. And then it says that those who trust in Him, that they will be joyful. And that's what happened to me. All of a sudden, I didn't have to trust everything in my life to my own self and people around me, because I've been let down a lot. I've let myself down a lot. Now I have to put my trust in God, and as I give that over to Him in every circumstance, He never failed me. Now, it doesn't mean that I always get what I wanted. Instead, God began to really change it through His instruction, which is the first part of this verse. He began to show me His ways, and as I followed His ways, He was faithful to His promises, even in the hardest of times. So I just want you to know that. Follow His instruction and trust, hand over to Him whatever you are working on and whatever your life is based on, whatever your decisions are coming up, relationships, jobs, careers, health issues. Just hand them over to Him, trust in Him, and there you will find joy in the good and in the bad. Hey, hope you have a good night. If you're looking at this at night when I post it, if not, if you see it in the morning, I hope it can help you as you move on with your day and the week to come, and that you find true happiness in life as you follow His instructions of the Lord and learn to trust on Him, and then you will find that joy that comes from Him. Blessings. Bye-bye.